You're looking at the all-new 2026 Dacia Logan, and let me tell you, this is not just another budget-friendly sedan trying to blend in. No, Dacia has done something special here. The Logan has long been a staple in the affordable car segment, known for its no-nonsense approach and practicality. But the 2026 model takes that formula and evolves it in a big way. It's smarter, sharper, and surprisingly refined, and it just might be the best version of the Logan we've seen yet. Whether you're looking for an affordable first car, a reliable family commuter, or just something that offers more value per euro than just about anything else out there, the 2026 Logan demands a closer look. Now, let's talk about what's changed. At first glance, the exterior is where the Logan really makes its first big impression. This isn't the plain, boxy silhouette we used to associate with early Dacia models. The 2026 Logan is sleeker, more modern, and dare I say, genuinely handsome. The front fascia has been completely redesigned, featuring a more aggressive grille with the new Dacia emblem front and center. Slimmer LED headlights stretch towards the fenders, giving it a wider, more purposeful look, and those sharp character lines along the hood and side panels. They add a sense of motion even when the car is standing still. Around back, the taillights have a new Y-shaped LED signature, bringing a touch of flair that was previously unheard of in this price bracket. It's simple, yes, but in the best possible way, the Logan now looks like it belongs in 2026. Not a decade behind. Step inside, and this is where the real surprise hits you. Dacia has clearly been listening to feedback, and the result is a cabin that feels far more premium than the price tag would suggest. Soft-touch materials are used more generously, especially across the dashboard and upper door panels. The layout is logical and uncluttered, with a clear focus on ergonomics. And then there's the tech. The central infotainment system now features an 8 or 10-inch touchscreen depending on trim. And it's running Dacia's latest UI, clean, colorful, and surprisingly responsive. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both wireless on higher trims. And even base models offer a solid media experience through Bluetooth and USB-C ports. Comfort-wise, it's honestly impressive. The front seats have been redesigned with better side bolstering and lumbar support, and even on longer drives, they stay comfortable. Rear seat space is generous, with enough legroom and headroom for taller passengers. The flat rear bench folds down easily to expand the already decent trunk capacity, making it an ideal choice for grocery runs, weekend trips, or even small business needs. There's also a thoughtful storage throughout. Large door pockets, a deep center console, and even a little phone shelf near the gear shifter. It's these little usability touches that show how much Dacia is focusing on the everyday experience, not just cutting costs. Now, under the hood, the 2026 Logan offers a tight but effective selection of powertrains. You've got the tried and true 1.0-liter 3-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine, a familiar unit that's been fine-tuned for better efficiency and smoother response. It delivers around 90 to 100 horsepower depending on the version. And while that might not sound thrilling on paper, it's surprisingly punchy in real-world driving. For those who prioritize fuel economy, there's a bi-fuel LPG variant, which continues to be a Dacia specialty. This option not only cuts running costs significantly, but also helps reduce emissions without any major compromise on performance. Paired with either a 5-speed manual or an updated CVT automatic, which, I have to say, is noticeably better tuned than before. The Logan drives with a newfound maturity. It's not sporty, and it doesn't try to be, but it handles urban roads and highway cruising with quiet confidence. Steering is light and direct, perfect for city driving. And the suspension has been retuned to better absorb bumps without feeling too floaty. Whether you're commuting through traffic or navigating tight parking spots, it feels composed and predictable, just what you want from a practical daily driver. Now, Here's something you might not expect: modest off-road capability. No, the Logan isn't going rock crawling anytime soon, but the Stepway version, which is available again for 2026, gives it a little extra edge. With raised ground clearance, chunkier tires, and protective cladding, the Logan Stepway can handle light gravel paths, muddy back roads, or snowy village lanes far better than most sedans in this class. It's ideal for rural drivers or those who occasionally find themselves off the beaten path but don't want to commit to a full-blown SUV. On the safety front, Dacia has stepped things up across the board. The 2026 Logan comes with a reinforced body structure using higher-strength steel in critical areas. And it's now equipped with a more robust suite of driver assist features. Standard safety kit includes automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, hill start assist, and speed limiter. Higher trims bring in blind spot monitoring, rear parking sensors with a reversing camera, and traffic sign recognition. It's not overflowing with high-end tech, but it covers all the essential bases, and that's a big deal for a budget-conscious car. When it comes to trim levels, Dacia keeps things refreshingly simple. You've got the base Essential model, which includes manual air conditioning, cruise control, and that familiar no-frills charm. Next up is the Expression trim, probably the sweet spot for most buyers, which adds alloy wheels, the larger infotainment screen, and a few visual upgrades like body-colored mirrors and LED DRLs. At the top is the Extreme trim, offering everything from upgraded upholstery to heated seats and wireless smartphone integration. The Stepway variant can be configured across these trims, adding that rugged flavor to whichever level you choose. And here's the kicker: pricing still undercuts most of the competition by a good margin. Even the fully loaded Extreme Stepway comes in well below what you'd pay for a base model compact from other European brands. That's Dacia doing what Dacia does best: maximum value, minimum nonsense. So, what's the final verdict? The 2026 Dacia Logan may still wear the badge of a budget car, but it's operating in a very different league now. It's grown up, it's confident, and most importantly, it still delivers exactly what buyers have come to love: honest, practical transportation, but now with genuine polish and character. It doesn't pretend to be a luxury vehicle, and that's what makes it so refreshingly honest. For anyone who wants reliable mobility without drowning in monthly payments, this car continues to be one of the smartest buys on the road. All right? That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2026 Dacia Logan. If you found this review helpful, give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments, would you consider buying the new Logan? What do you think of the Stepway version? And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe for more reviews just like this one. We've got plenty more coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.